So here we go. Bought these two motion sensor lights, comes two in a pack, and I've already bought these in the past, and they are super bright. They actually come with a remote here too. But what I'm going to do is I bought this one about 6 months ago, 6 months to a year, and it actually, one of the bulbs has quit working. So we're going to replace it with one of these guys, and they actually really work well. If you don't know what you're doing, as you know, for electrical, please don't attempt to try to do this, but otherwise it's pretty easy. I'll show you here. So inside you've got two of these lights here, and because it's a two-pack, which is good value, because the last time I bought one, I almost paid as much for the one as I did these two. It comes with three separate lights, so they're really bright. I actually have installed another one on my house, and this one's actually going to go on my garage right up there because that one has died. And anyways, what's really cool, or what's good, which a lot of them do come like this. So on the top, they have, actually it's on the bottom, sorry, because the sensor's on the bottom. So they have, you can set it for test 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes, and you can send it for low, medium, and high sensitivity. So that means, you know, depending on what's walking by it. It actually is really bright. So one thing I wouldn't recommend is I would not recommend putting this above a bedroom or something, somewhere where you need darker, you know, for sleeping and stuff like that. Because when it comes on, it's really bright. It'll light up quite a bit of your yard. So anyways, it's a great light. Love it. It says 65K there for light. Right now, it actually comes with a remote as well. Just a little remote here. I got to take it out of the package here and get to it. So just a little wee remote there for, you can set up the same things I would think should do right there. So, and you can turn it on and off. So, and it's in the instructions as well. Talks about it. So anyways, I don't use the remote. I just set it and leave it. I have a switch on the inside of my house that runs the light. So anyways, very good light. I would highly recommend it, especially if you need somewhere that you need a lot of light for, like if you're walking your dog at night in the laneway or something like that. Great lights. So anyways, I'll show you whenever we're all done here. But if you don't know what you're doing with electrical, please don't try to attempt it. But it is pretty easy. Basically, it's your black and white wire and a ground, and away you go. Make sure that you put these on the back of them. They have these foam gaskets that go on, and there's actually on the back, I'll show you. So we have this plate that goes on the wall first, and it gets screwed to your light box on the outside, right? And then you just shove your wires through here, your two wires, black and white, and then you hook them up there. So black to the L and white to the N, because it's your neutral. And then make sure that you put your foam gasket on. It goes on first and then goes onto the box like that, because that's what seals it up. And I would recommend, if you can, put it underneath an eave. Like this one's underneath the eave there, so it's protected more from the elements. They will last longer if you do. So anyways, there you go. That's that light. I'll show you whenever she's all hooked up there, and I'll give you a night shot too, to let you know how bright it is. All right, thanks for popping by, and yeah, this light is well worth it. So grab yourself a pack. Well, looky here. When I put this on, it actually doesn't cover the hole that was there from the previous light. You can see that. So I'm putting a square plate on a round hole. Hey, that sounds interesting. Anyways, yeah, it doesn't fit. So now we've got to figure something out. Well, you know what? What I'm going to do is I got a piece of wood, and I'm going to put that right like that. And then I'm going to pull these two wires through just like that. Put that in there, put that back in there. Now it's like November, so I can't paint that, but I'll paint that in the spring. It'll be the same color as the siding, and you'll never even notice it. And then whenever I go to put, there we go. I got her on there now, so that wood plate is in there, and I'll get that painted up in the spring. And that is now covering all of the hole. So now when I put the light cover on, the actual light, it'll actually cover it. Well, there you go. It's all hooked up there now. The only thing that I would say is this box here, this pre-molded box that goes with the light. It actually won't fit a standard 3 3/4, 3.5 inch light box. So you're gonna have to figure out how to deal with that. You're gonna have to put another plate behind it, or you're gonna have to put that board like I did. So just be prepared for that, unless you've got a different box. Anyways, just thought I'd give you that heads up. So anyways, carry on.